The state's budget troubles could also mean less money for promoting tourism. That was a big concern at the governor's conference on tourism that was held earlier today in Hartford. News 8's Ken Pierce was there, and he tells us Governor Malloy stayed away from talking about any budget cuts.
Connecticut's tourism industry is gearing up for summer with this day-long conference. It's an industry worth $14 billion, according to the state.
And it is, in fact, leading the many of our other sectors in terms of job creation over the last several years.
In the eastern part of the state, it's the driving economic force.
We are very dependent on tourism and the tourism dollars, and a good season means a good economy, and a bad season means a not so good year.
So the executive director of the Eastern Tourism District was worried this year when Governor Malloy's budget cut money for tourism promotion.
One of the issues is the funding for the regional tourism districts. We think it's fundamentally important that the regional tourism districts exist and work with the state.
A later budget from the legislature restored the districts, and when the governor finally addressed this room full of tourism professionals, there was no mention of any cuts.
I know that business has been tough, and that you are, by your nature, survivors and certainly hard workers. But we get it. And we're trying to forge this new and better relationship.
One thing you definitely will see this year, a new advertising campaign. It's a little word play. Pause at a museum, play the slot machines, buy land to museums, buy sea, the Mystic Seaport. They're calling it the yin and yang approach.
It makes the point of making it really clear to our consumers where and how they can get great experiences in the state.
The governor says he continues to support museums, parks, the whole big industry.
When we take the time to actually tell the story of Connecticut, then we know that we have a winning story to tell.
With no budget yet, we just don't know how much money there will be to tell the story. In Hartford, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.